How would life be without feeling any emotion? Hi, it's Başak and welcome to Be Life Coaching YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about emotions, the concept of emotions in NLP and in life coaching. We are going to get to know the emotions, that there are different types. We are going to talk about the buffers, and then we are going to talk about how we code our emotions and how to be able to understand ourselves. Emotions are tools to help us understand the life and everything that's happening around us. To be able to welcome them into our minds, we use emotions. So it is our duties to make them the best tools ever, to get the most out of them. But let's get to know them a little bit. So according to many studies, emotions are categorized into 8 basic ones. And some examples are fear, joy, sadness, disgust, anger, surprise, sadness. So as you can see, there are positive ones and there are negative ones. And in NLP, we are who we are because we are a combination of our emotions, our minds, and our bodies. So this is a whole process. First, we see things, we analyze things, we observe things, what's going on around us, using our 5 senses, and then we start processing them. Then the emotions are being created according to what we perceive. So we do have some positive emotions and negative emotions. And apart from this, there are some emotions that we have very less or no tolerance to. This is because of the things that we've lived before, because of the experiences that we've had before. So because of these emotions, when it comes to these emotions, we tend to block them, we tend to avoid them. And to be able to do that, consciously or without conscious, we create buffers. For instance, when you're angry, you start eating. You put the action of eating there just to be able to avoid the feeling of anger. Or when you're afraid, when you feel fear, then maybe what you do is you turn on the lights, you go for a run, just to escape, just to block this feeling. However, it is very important to be able to feel every emotion that we have. Because once we do that, then we get to the real core of what we are. Once we feel everything, once we are aware of this, then we are the people, the humans who can find solution to whatever we experience. So the best way to do this, to be first things first, to be able to understand this, to be able to understand our lives, how we react to certain things, what these emotions are that we have no tolerance to or we have less tolerance to. Once we are aware of this, then we will talk about the action plan to be able to overcome this. So once we understand our buffers, and once we know that what kind of situations or emotions we think about, like how long this feeling will last, how much pain it can cause me. So to be able to recognize these type of actions, these type of feelings, we need to listen to ourselves. We need to see what we have coded. Because since that we are kids, we start coding our emotions with certain events and certain behaviors. It is our reaction. It is so natural. So once we know what we code fear with, for instance, fear is loneliness to you, or fear is darkness to you. What is fear to you? Or anger. What is anger to you? When do you get angry? Think about these. Take these basic feelings, the basic emotions, and see what happens. What's the ritual that you have? What is that anger cycle that you have? How does it repeat itself? So once you know this, once you know yourself and how you react to it, once you get to your coding, then it is so easy afterwards to be able to cope with it. I promise, the most difficult part is to understand how you code things. And in life coaching, we study this. We do it together. In our sessions, we talk about the feelings and emotions, and we see how you code these. As I mentioned before, in NLP, we say that we have a great harmony of the body, the mind, and the emotions. This is why it is very important to be able to understand our own emotions and how we manage them. This is a great step towards having an action plan that flows. The action plan that we use in life coaching. And once we understand ourselves, how we react to things, how we create our buffers and the reason, and then we will be able to feel all the emotions, positive or negative. Feel them. And then you know how to manage them. And then, only then you can get the best out of them. Remember, emotions are tools. They are there for us. And they're good. Sadness, anger, they're good. Fear is good. That's where we get the motivation to do good things, to go for our goals. Give it a try. Come have a session with me, and then we will talk about it. We will see how you coded your emotions, and we will go deeper and deeper, and we will discover it together. I will guide you through your journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe. Check out my website as well. I have an Instagram profile too. Let's be in touch. Take care and have a good one.